It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
You know, you cannot help but wonder if President Donald Trump didn't wait until after this weekend's massive No Kings protests. You can't help but wonder if he didn't wait until these protests were already done before today he started literally physically tearing down the White House. This is not AI. That is a real thing. I mean, the No King's Day protests saw 7 million Americans turning out in the streets, coast to coast, protesting against him this weekend. Imagine how many millions more there might have been if we had seen these images.
Yeah, Donald Trump said those protests did nothing. We're going to see. Those protests, all they did was send a message. But now you got to put the action in. So Donald Trump don't care about them protesters. You can protest all you want. Matter of fact, he wanted protesters to get violent so he'll have something to talk about. But he's more upset that protesters didn't get violent than the fact that they went out there and protest. He don't give a damn that they was out there protesting. Man, y'all talking to Trump. Teflon Don.
On Friday, instead of him starting to do this today. Trump literally today sent a rental backhoe to physically rip down the East Wing of the White House. Okay. He's already paved the Rose Garden. Literally, he paved it. That's the Rose Garden, except, oh no, it's a patio at a Panera in a strip mall. He paved the Rose Garden. He took up parts of the White House lawn to put up huge flagpoles so he could fly novelty-size American flags over the White House to make it look like it's an RV dealership that's going out of business. He hung...
Not an RV dealership. Wait, let's look at this.
Took up parts of the White House Rose Garden, except, oh no.
Look at this. This looks like a hotel outside of a, what do they call it? Outside of a timeshare hotel in Orlando, Florida. This looks hideous. Absolutely hideous. Who picked those umbrellas? Melania? Oh my gosh, she has the worst taste in the world. Like Christmas a couple years ago. Do y'all remember the red trees? The red trees were absolutely beautiful. It looked like Elmo was driving a Venezuela drug boat and got blew up and splattered all over the trees. It was absolutely horrible.
It's a patio at a Panera in a strip mall. He paved the Rose Garden. He took up parts of the White House lawn to put up huge flagpoles so he could fly novelty-size American flags over the White House to make it look like it's an RV dealership that's going out of business. He hung cheap gold decorations all over the Oval Office, just random little gold gewgaws to make it.
Yo, this looks like a 1980s brothel. What this is? Oh, gold fit for a king. But he's no king, right?
It looked like a Hilton Hotel banquet room in 1992 before the renovation. He tried to give away Eisenhower's sword as like a hostess gift to a foreign head of state. The head of the Eisenhower Presidential Library resigned in protest and said he wouldn't do it. Right? So this is how the man is treating the legacy, the physical legacy of the presidency of the United States. So maybe we should have seen it coming, right? Especially after he promised everybody this summer that to build this new ballroom he wants for himself. He promised this summer overtly that the construction of the new ballroom wouldn't affect anything else at the White House. He said everything else would be left.
So what? He lied. This ain't the first lie. This ain't the second lie. It ain't the 50th lie. Okay? He lied. And guess what? The walls is coming down. Okay? The walls of Jericho is coming down. What are you going to do, Democrats? hold out your vote. Oh my gosh, you've been doing that for what, 18 days now?
Intact, it, quote, won't interfere with the current building. As soon as he said that, we should have imagined him rolling the backhoes up to the White House to start literally ripping it down, which is what happened today. We should have known, but still nothing can quite prepare you for the sight of him actually doing it. Absolutely.
She sound like she about to cry. Liberal tears. What he say? What somebody said? Stay hydrated, cause you're gonna cry. Oh my God, this is. I think it's blown out of proportion. Who gives a shit? He's spending his own money. Let him do it. I mean, he's spending donors' money, and I think he'll pocket his. But yeah, he's definitely spending his own money. This is private paid for the government. What a sweet deal. Like, could you imagine you going to McDonald's and then somebody tells you, hey, that person ahead of you bought your food. Like, what? They bought my food? Oh, awesome. You go. You can get free food. That's what it's like. You know what I'm saying?
Amazing. Surprise! Donald Trump is literally destroying the people's house because apparently he thinks it's his house and not ours, and I'm guessing he has no intention of moving out of it ever.
I brought these along so people could see, but it's, there's a relative, nobody's actually seen anything quite like it. I think it'll be one of the great ballrooms anywhere in the world. It's about $300 million. It's set to do many, many things, including...
In June, he said it was $200 million. Now it's October, and it's up to $300 million. But like last week, it was $230 million. So I don't know where this $70 million gap has went through, but I'm guessing that he's trying to inflate the price so he can pay less and his donors will pay more. Hey.
Including meetings of foreign...
The art of the deal. He's still at it.
...leaders, including the honoring of foreign leaders. You can see this.
Including President, or who's the president, Netanyahu of Israel. Yeah, he's definitely getting honored in there.
This is a plan, if it's got tables so that you honor a foreign leader. We have a proper space. Right now, we have a space that with tables holds about 79 people. And this is a proper kind of a thing. Now, what the White House was doing, as you know, is they were putting tents out on the lawn. This is an interior shot of the ballroom. I think there'll be nothing like it. And it's being paid for 100% by me and some friends of mine, donors to it. The government's paying absolutely nothing. We're also working with the military on it because they want to make sure everything's perfect, and the military is very much involved in this. They want to make sure everything is absolutely beautiful. You can see the kind of interiors that we're talking about. That's an interior of the ballroom, and it's the highest level. And you see it goes beautifully with the White House. I mean, the mix is beautiful.
The trip down to the White House.
I said, if I do this again, I'm going to get a ballroom built, and we're putting up our own money with the government is paying for nothing. You probably hear the beautiful sound of construction to the back. You hear that sound? Oh, that's music to my ears. I love that sound. Other people don't like it. I love it, Josh. I think when I hear that sound, it reminds me of money. In this case, it reminds me of lack of money because I'm paying for it. So it's the opposite. But it's...
See, he let it slip. He let it slip. He about to get paid, dog. Donors, how much you want to donate? Boy, he probably got it on his website. Donate to the Trump Ballroom. What is he going to call it? The Trump's Freedom Room? Something like that, of that nature. You know, it's going to say Trump something. Trump something. That's why he's doing it. And he's making it so big that it's not like the swimming pool that they covered up and now is the press room. It's not like that. It's so massive that you can't do nothing but use it. And it's always going to be the Trump room. This man cares nothing about the American people. He cares about himself and what his legacy will be to America. He has to be in the White House. He has to be in history books. He has to start a war. He has to bankrupt the country. I don't think we'll ever get out of debt. But he has to have his name on everything. If his name is not on it, he don't want it. He don't want nothing in it. He made a hall for the presidents. Everybody got a 8x10 shot. Not a big, his picture's probably like this big. Everybody else got a little 8x10 hanging on the wall. In gold. You know? Just classy.
But it's going to be one of the most beautiful ballrooms anywhere in the world. I said, if I do this again, I'm going to get a ballroom built, and we're putting up our own money. The government is paying for nothing. You probably hear the beautiful sound of construction to the back. You hear that sound? Oh.
Oh. Did anybody go get gas the other night? I told y'all didn't listen. You should have went and got some gas. Now gas last week was $2.19 for ethanol E10. It was $2.19. Today it was $2.49. So 29, 39, 40, 30 cents in 2 days. 30 cents. 30 cents in 2 days. But so if you didn't go get gas 2 nights ago, like I told y'all, before they started bombing the Venezuelan boats, then you would have got cheap gas. But after that, it's a wrap. Expect gas prices to hit $3 soon. Well, here it's gonna hit $3 soon. It's probably $3 wherever y'all at. I guarantee you. And y'all be like, it's high already here. Yeah, we know that. Okay, nobody told you to live there. Y'all want to live in Needles, Arizona? What is it? Needles, Nevada. They got the highest gas prices in the country. In the country.
$250 million is being spent on a huge ballroom in the White House, being built in the distance behind me. But where's the money coming from? President Trump said he'll cover a lot himself, but some wealthy donors are reportedly willing to give $20 million or more. A recent White House dinner for potential donors included executives from companies like Microsoft, Google, OpenAI, Amazon, Lockheed Martin, and even NFL owners. But aside from YouTube, which is paying $22 million as part of a settlement, no official list of contributors has been published. The White House says the
He about to use YouTube's money to build this ballroom. He like, oh, I got an extra 20 I could put on it. I'm gonna keep 2 though. I'm gonna keep 2, but I'm gonna put that 20 on it. Come on, man. You know what? Guess what? It's a tax write-off. It's a $20 million donation to the White House ballroom, and y'all wonder why Donald Trump don't pay no taxes. Y'all wonder why he don't pay no taxes. Because he like, shit, I'm going to be here anyway. Trump 2028, baby. America.
ballroom is needed for state events and for future administrations. But critics worry it could turn into a pay-to-play hotspot.
To it. The government's paying absolutely nothing. We're also working with the military on it because they want to make sure everything's perfect, and the military is very much involved in this. They want to make sure everything is absolutely beautiful. You can see the... So over the years, many presidents have made changes. This went out on the lawn, and it would rain, and it was a disaster, including the king and the queen from your events where they had, as an example, President Xi, or they had, you know, a leader of one of the countries, including the king and the queen from your favorite country.
Absolutely.
Frankly. But where they'd be honored, and they'd be in a tent out on the lawn, and it would rain, and it was a disaster. Brian's shaking his head. You know what I'm talking about. And so I thought I'd bring this out because this is going to be probably the finest ballroom ever built, and we're doing it no cost to the country. It's being put, the money's being put in by me and donors, very great patriots actually, and the spirit on the building of it is amazing. We are using little sections of footings and various other things, but that's sort of irrelevant. In order to do it properly, we had to take down the existing structure. The way it was shown, it looked like we were touching the White House. We don't touch the White House. That's a bridge, a glass bridge going from the White House to the ballroom. Then you get into the lobby of the ballroom, and then you go into the magnificent, the main room. And it's some...
Oh, there he explained it. It's still not touching the main structure of the White House. You just gotta, you know, to build it properly, because you don't want to have like, uneven walls and things of that nature. So you want it all to blend in. They had to take down that structure. But it's still not touching the White House, man. See, y'all don't listen enough to the lies, man. Y'all be trying to get to the truth and you don't listen enough to the lies.
Thing that has gotten incredible reviews.
And just quickly following up on that, sir. I just want a quick follow up on that question. Your response to people who say that you haven't been transparent enough about this.
I haven't been transparent?
That some of your critics feel it should have gone for a
I've
review.
shown this to everybody that would listen. Third-rate reporters didn't see it because they didn't look. You're a third-rate reporter, always have been. So third-rate reporters didn't look, but anybody that asked, these pictures have been in newspapers. They've been all over the place.
Facts. Nobody reads a freaking newspaper. And why did Trump just insult him like that? Like, dude, in front of everybody? And he can't say nothing back, because what you gonna say back to the president? He might get kicked. Put his ass out. He's not allowed back in here. But you gonna call me a third grader? That's crazy. What are we in third grade? You know what I'm saying?
Day and night. For some women, it can start working in as fast as 1 week.